You guys are not going to believe how much this is worth. Hey everybody, welcome to a Thrift with Me video. First stop is Value Village, and then we'll see where the day takes us. So I'm doing a special pop-up in September, and I want it to be kind of fall inspired because it's in September, and I feel like this owl kind of fits that theme for $6.99. This canister is pretty, the amber glass. The silver top is kind of interesting though, because it's like a cool tone with the warm tones. So this statue is very strange, although strange statues sell for me. So $4.99, I may have to get her. So someone's resin bunny collection came through. The eyes on these are really intense. So you guys may feel like there are no limits to my shell obsession, but there are. This piece, not quite for me. I don't love the plastic palm. So a new cart came out, and I just got this strange acupuncture, at least that's what I'm assuming it is, like dummy for $10. I feel like it's quirky and weird, and I need to get it. And this art piece also came off of the new cart. Seems quite old, Pablo Picasso. Really cool piece. I'm always in need of risers for my booth and for events. This one's very solid. It's very rustic now. Probably needs to be repainted. But it's only $4.99. Hello, cute painted box for $3.99. Oh, I love these painted boxes. They're just so fun and cheerful. Look at the wood inlay on this piece. That floral border are all individual pieces. It's $9.99. Still has the hook on the back. Looks like it was in someone's booth at some point. It's $10. I do have a coupon. This is a maybe. This is your friendly reminder to always check the backs to make sure the kickstand hasn't fallen off of your picture frame. Got excited about these bookends, but they are $12.99 each. This wall basket is adorable. I have sold every single wall basket I have ever had. As long as cottagecore is in, these will be too. And this little acorn-shaped one is cute. I'm gonna get this too. I love a wood utility caddy. This one I think though is actually probably newer, so I may pass on it, but I like the minimalist shape. So I saw another dealer that I know here, and I was admiring this in her basket because, I mean, is this not the cutest thing in the world? And I did a lot of this like decoupage, Mod Podge stuff when I was young. It has a hand-painted stuff. So anyways, I was like, this is amazing. She's like, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Do you want it? I'm like, yes, please. So she has really fun taste, and she just started her reselling business, so I'll put her information on the screen. But yeah, I'm so grateful that she did not want that. She let me buy it. She also said, do you want this guy? And I'm like, maybe. It's pretty cute. And then she knows I love boxes, so she offered up this one to me too. I may not get this one because it is so new, but this guy is adorable. Someone's vintage camera collection has come through, and I think I may get this one. It's $9.99, but I do have my coupon, so it'll be $8. I really love this style. This stained glass piece is pretty interesting. I love the color choices, but it feels kind of cheapy. It's made in China. I don't think it's actual like stained glass. I think it's just probably some resin and pigment and stuff, so I'll probably pass on it. This vintage crewel is kind of nice. It is $19.78. It's $12.99. Don't love the blonde frame and how much white space there is around the scene, so I'll probably pass on it, but I do love the Oregon coast. My goodness, look at the price point on these two pieces. $119. I mean, the frames are very cool, but that's quite a lot. So this is one of the best books I have ever read in my life. It is just fantastic. So if you guys have not read it, I highly recommend it. It's an oldie, but it's just amazing. So here is my eclectic haul from today's trip to Value Village. Walking in the next stop, which is Goodwill. So this is a new cart to get excited about. Look at all of these wood ducks and the swirly candle holders and the handmade bowls. Well, in a sad turn of events, all of those ducks were broken and pretty significantly chipped, which is such a bummer. So another new cart came out, and these brass roosters were on it. They're $6.99 each. They're amazing. These are a yes. I saw this rocker from afar and I was so excited, but it has pretty significant damage right there. Well, we are headed into the very messy era of this Goodwill location, where they stuff everything on the shelves because they have to make so much room for holiday. So this bowl is amazingly lightweight, very well done, $6.99. Well, I'm tempted to get it. So I'm sure you guys are thinking she does not need more shells, but this set has alabaster shells in it, so made from stone. Also, I like these starfish, so I think I gotta get this. How much is it? How much is this one? $6.99. Okay, I'm willing to get it just because of the alabaster shells. So here are more empty rows for all the holiday decor that's coming out soon. I'm also gonna get this bag of glass beads for my son because I think he's gonna wanna make bracelets to sell in my booth. So I just found this very pretty candy dish. It's $2.99 and it is marked Costa. So I think it's a Costa Boda. So I don't know why, but I like paperweights. Not that I have any papers that need to be weighted down. This one is a souvenir piece from Montana for $4.99 and it has dried flowers in it. I think that's so neat. So this is just from Anthropologie, but it's only $2.99. Love the amber simple shape, and this is great for matches. Okay, so we're gonna do an impromptu haul in the car right now because I actually swung by the Tigard Flea in between going to Value Village and Goodwill, and I got a bag full of goodies. I feel like the Tigard Flea is still very much under the radar for people. You guys gotta start going because wait till you see what I got. Like this, $5. Great price. Basically, that is a better price than Value Village these days. I got this pair of bird prints for $5. Bird prints and any little mini art pieces right now are selling really well for me in my booth. I got this very cool little lidded carved box, again, for $5. Great price. This, you guys know, anytime I can find them cheap enough, this was only $4. I picked these brooms up. I'm grossed out by them, but people love them. They love to decorate with them. I got this cute little ceramic trinket dish for $3 from a vendor. I got the most amazing mirror, wood mirror for $4. I mean, great prices, great prices. A mug, this guy was $3. It's a really beautiful handmade mug. Handmade mugs are something I sell a lot of, and I've actually increased the prices of them. I used to sell them all for $18. Now my entry point for a really nice handmade one like this is usually like $20, $22, and then if it's a very special one, $28, and then I just sold another one recently for $35. If you've ever gone to a like ceramic show, you know that handmade mugs go for a lot more than that when you buy it directly from the actual artist. So if you can buy a secondhand one for like 20 some bucks, it may still seem high, but it's probably half of what they probably would have charged. This blue Tonala bird, I have found so many Tonala birds and I've been paying $10 for them lately, which is great because I love Tonala Mexican pottery. What else do I have in here? Oh, this, it's a ceramic suitcase for $5. I mean, cute and quirky, And then I got, oh, you're not gonna you guys will be like, of course you got shell dishes. So I got these really pretty glass shell dishes. It was a set of 3 for $6. I got a Wedgwood dish, which I sell a lot of Wedgwood. $3 is great. Now this has some like black markings right there, but usually with a magic eraser and some like soap and water, you can get a lot of the tarnish and gross markings off of these pieces. So if it looks really gross, know that you usually can like salvage them, which is great. Oh, and then an art piece. And then I got this very strange art piece of a little girl in a red onesie next to her horse, which is giant. So I'm not sure how tall she is. But this was $10. I thought it was like very quirky and weird. Sorry the steering wheel is in the way. It is so hard to film in the car with my phone propped up on the dash. So yeah, these are all the things that I got at the Curiosities Flea. So great stuff. And most pieces were like $3 to $5, which is great, which is crazy. So you guys need to go to the next one once a month. I promise you'll come away with something really cute. I also think I can't wait until I get home to get the alabaster shells out of this container because I'm so excited about them. So I'm gonna do that right now. My son is going to be so excited to see all of the new shells that we have gotten because he loves when I come home with these shell things. And he'll be so excited about these starfish. Okay, so this is kind of weird. I don't know if this is a specimen or a stone or what it is. It's very, very hard. Also, this is kind of neat. It looks like it's a fused shell stone situation. Okay, so here they are. So this is the starfish. And here's a shell. This shell made out of stone, and this cutie pie one, this guy too, which I think he has a little bit of a chippy on the top, which is like whatever to me, because honestly, alabaster stone pieces like this, they never are perfect. They always have a bunch of chips and stuff. The rest of the pieces look like kind of like the normal shells, and then that giant shell ball. So, oh, and then I don't know what this other thing is at the bottom. Oh, this like crystal-y piece. That is very cool. My son is going to be obsessed with this. Okay, so I think that was definitely worth the price of the jar. These I'm so excited about. So surprise, it is the next day and I'm hitting up Goodwill, the one where they had all the clear shelves, to see if they actually put out Halloween yesterday. So you guys may remember yesterday these shelves were empty and they filled them so quickly. So two things caught my eye. This skull, the stone skull, is $10 though, which feels like full retail, honestly. This I thought was awesome. It's a gourd and I think it's been like hand dipped, hand painted. It's $4.99 and it has a signature under the tag. So this is definitely, yes, TBD on this. This paper cardboard pumpkin kind of looks vintage. $1.99. This side has some breakage. We could always just display on this side. I need to look it up. So I looked it up and this is actually from the 1940s. So it is old and it is worth quite a bit. I'm gonna put on the screen comps, which is crazy. So vintage Halloween stuff is very hard to come by. I mean, they just didn't do Halloween decor like they do now. And finding good quality pieces is just few and far between. We always hope for these moments and usually only get the good stuff when it's first out. So like day one, which is today. So this little cat is adorable, hand painted, $4.99. Definitely has some Halloween vibes. This plastic pumpkin is pretty cool. Someone actually hand painted this and it's signed 2012. I'm not going to get it, but it's really well done. I was so excited when I grabbed this off the shelf because this is made by a local artist, but it's $7.99 and has a broken tail. If it didn't have a broken tail, I absolutely would be getting this. Okay, why does this exist? It's like an ear mounted to toast and it's like squishy. So I have no idea why this is in the dog bowl aisle. It's very cool. Love the handle. It is $3.99. This cardboard piece is pretty cute. It's $1.99 and there's a little baby inside. This Italian picture is beautiful, but it is $4.99 as is, yeah, because of the handle. That's a bummer. So you guys were the ones who told me what this was several videos ago. I found one and I thought it was for like toast or napkins, but it's for knives. You put them in these slots. So I rated a new card, and in the card I got this whole complete set of candle holders. Now they're all priced differently, but rarely do I find all of them. Usually it's just like one or two. And this candelabra, and then these Culver glasses. These are $2 each. I think one of them said something like 22 karat gold by Culver, so I'll be getting these. This is a cute little bird. Could be Japanese. Looks like the Japanese quails that I pick up, but a much larger bird. $2.99. I think I'm gonna get them. Wait until you see the mirror I just grabbed. And it has these little roses on it. So this is coming home. I just scored this mirror in the art aisle and it's in great shape. Now this is plastic, but it's very heavy duty and it looks to be all intact actually, which is a miracle. It's $12.99. So this is what the whole set looks like. I think because there's 5, there's probably one here that's missing. So these were super popular years ago. Like you couldn't keep them in stock. Now, I just don't know how well they sell. So I need to add up how much the whole set will cost too. Okay, so that was a very good stop. Definitely worth coming back the next day to shop all of the Halloween decor because I got some great Halloween stuff. And something I did not show you guys is I got some like shell necklace stuff. Like this one, like the one with the black beads, not as excited about, but the one that has the teeny tiny shells, kind of cute. It was only $4.99 for the set. And like mermaid core is very in right now. So it's not just me who loves shells. Mermaid core is a thing. So I'm thinking like, ooh, maybe if I don't want them, then maybe I can sell them to some really cute Gen Z girl who loves mermaid core. So it is a brand new day and I'm hitting up Goodwill again, Tigard one, the same one I have been hitting up for the last couple of days, seeing all the new Halloween and other stuff as I'm out running errands. So I had to get a car for my very weird find, and the good news is it is yellow, which means it's half off. It was actually my friend Taylor who found that weird ceramic mask thing for me. I was shopping and I was like, wait a minute, I know that lady. It's always so funny when I come to a thrift store and actually see one of my friends. It's very rare, which is surprising because all of us shop the same stores all the time. And this store is just right down the road from Curiosities, which is why I'm here all the time, where I have a booth. So it just makes sense to always pop in. So the glasses aisle is really giving today. Wait until I show you guys what I got. I got a set of 7 of these bullet glasses, which I've sold before. They're very cool, very heavy. They're $3.99 each, which is more than I'd like to spend, but they sold really well last time. And then these pretty champagne glasses for $1.99, and they're half off, so they only be 99 cents. And then these vintage glasses, and they're only $1.99 too. This bookend set is very cute, reminds me of Europe. They're $6.99 each. I never picked this style up. I just don't think they sell that well, but they're pretty cute. So I just found this little curio stuffed back there. I've never seen one that has blue glass. It has a bird on the top. The only problem is the chain doesn't work anymore. This lifts out, which is awesome. It's definitely the most unique one I've ever found. It's not cracked or anything. It's just this part is no longer usable, which is a bummer. So I don't know if that is a deal breaker or not, so I gotta decide. So this is the first time I've ever seen this style of this wire basket. Usually it's the ones for bread. Look at this fantastic rustic fish. It is only $3.99, ready to mount on the wall. This is coming home. So we're back home in my studio space and I have some fun things to talk about and some meh things to talk about. So we're gonna kick things off with the fun, exciting things. I'm actually going to the UK in a few days. I'm doing a solo sourcing trip and I've timed it to go to the Newark show, which is this big, huge antique dealer show in the UK. I guess it's a very big deal. Everyone who goes loves it and finds lots of stuff. And I'm very excited to time my trip for that event. So while I'm there, I thought it might be fun to meet some of you guys. So I'm teaming up with another YouTuber, Angela, who you guys may watch her channel. And so because we're gonna be at the show at the same time, we thought why not do like a little meet and greet with some of you guys. So if you're attending the show and you wanna say hi and chat and show us what you got, and we can all do like a little show and tell, that would be so much fun. We're gonna be meeting up on Thursday, which is the first day of the show, at 2 p.m. So the show opens at 9 and we figure 2 p.m. might be when most people have gotten through the majority of it and may need like a break. It will be really, really fun to see your faces and always just talk about our mutual interest, which is vintage and antiques. Love talking to anyone who loves vintage and antiques. So because like shopping is so fluid, just make sure you check my Instagram. So if you're not following me, make sure you're following me. Check my Instagram the day of just to make sure we're still meeting at the same spot and the same time. I just want to make sure no one like goes and tries to show up and we end up having to change venues or change plans. So anyways, this is the tentative plan right now, is that we plan to do the meet and greet at 2 p.m. on Thursday, which is the first day of the show. Okay, so now moving on to the mess stuff. So unfortunately, I am not going to be able to put out my normal like cadence and schedule of videos while I'm gone. I thought I would be able to, because I was going to prioritize videos over all the things. I scaled back Etsy and other things. I'm like, okay, I'll just dedicate the time to filming. Well, unfortunately, the last few weeks have been something else. Just one of those time periods where you're like, really, do you need to just keep piling on? And because of that, I have not been able to do my normal stuff, which is hard to do anyways, let alone when we have a stack of crap that we have to deal with that is unexpected. So anyways, I just have to just let it go, and I can't worry about it and stress about it. I know sometimes when I have breaks from videos, you guys are like, where'd you go, Andi? Which I can't blame you, because I try to, get them out. Filmed one video that will probably, God willing, go live while I'm gone, but I am subject to UK upload speeds, which are not like my US upload speeds. So sometimes that can impact videos too. So anyways, doing the best I can. So I'm apologizing in advance if you don't get a video until basically like in 10 days. So hopefully not. So anyways, that's all to share with you today. Thank you so much for watching, for being here. Oh man, sometimes this life I've chose, this job I've chose, it's like, I love it, but it's like, it's a lot. So you're just going to keep hearing me say that because we're heading into Q4, which is the a lot season. So anyways, thank you again, and hopefully I have a video coming up for you shortly. If not, I will be in the UK, hopefully buying so many amazing things that can make me forget all my woes recently. So anyways, and I also hope to see some of you guys if you do decide to go to the Newark show and say hi during our meet and greet. Okay, so that is all. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.